Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I thought I would show you how I have created these specimen cards. So as you can see here, we've got a captured little butterfly, and then I've done a little bit of sewing. Got another captured little butterfly here, and then just some alcohol inks and some stamping. I used a book page and then cut out a butterfly and used that one. These are just plain on the other side though. Hello, Editing Katie here. Just jumping on to say that you could colour the backs, which I have done on some of my other ones that I have made, and I will probably show them in another video. And don't forget, I shall show you, if you don't want to buy these the cases, I'm going to show you how you can create them out of die cuts in another couple of videos. So if you want to see how I create them from your own stash, then keep your eyes peeled for that one. But in the meantime, enjoy the rest of the video. And then you've got your stamping, and then on this one I've done a little captured fairy, which I thought was quite sweet. So I'm going to show you how I go about creating these. So if you want to see, then please keep on watching. So I ordered these, they're like I think they're called, here we go, I've just got the box here. They are, I'll just show you this here. They are a coin, basically it's for coin collectors, and they pop their coins inside here, and then they put these into a file, and that's where the coins are kept, in here. And I think it was about £15, I think, for 300 of these. So I'm gonna find some good uses for them. I also want to use them inside my steampunk journals as well. I think they would make great, I mean, even, how many have I got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, there's 9 there. I think you could probably create some really cool, like goggle style embellishments with these as well. So I'm looking forward to having a good old experiment and play with these. So I have got these. I'll pop the link to where I got these, obviously on Amazon. If you just put in coin, I think it's coin card or something like that. Anyway, these will come up, but I'll pop a link in below. So as you can see here, we've just got these, and I'll just move out of the way. I'm just going to use this particular one. Now I have got various butterflies here on bits of paper. So I think I might, I mean, the beauty of this is you can see what they're actually going to look like. So I think I might use this one here with the purple. So we'll get rid of those, and I'm just going to cut this one out, the purple one there. So we'll get cutting, and then I shall be back. Here we go. Okay, so now we have got our little butterfly cut out, and the beauty of doing it on kind of like one of these boards is we've got, this is just a glass mat, you've got your grid, so you can kind of line everything up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the tiniest dot of glue on, she says that, come on, there we go, just the tiniest dot of glue on either side. And then, are you in frame? Yes. I'm just going to line that up to there. They're 2 inches square, so, and then as you can see here, we've got a great little grid, and that just helps to pop that as central as you can, and that just on the back there, just so then you can't see. If you wanted to, you could ink these up a little bit, but I'm going to use some alcohol inks later. So now I'm just going to take my double-sided tape, and I've got quite a thin double-sided tape, and I'm just going to pop a bit alongside here, alongside there, and then I'm going to pop a little bit there and a little bit there, because I'm going to go around and just do some, after I've taken the backing off, and do some little dots of glue. Not too much, because you don't want it to overspill onto your plastic, otherwise it's going to, I mean, obviously it does dry clear, but you want it to not have that on, because then it's just less trouble really. So you just have to be very sparing with the glue, but this is why we put the tape in, because the tape helps to adhere everything. So just do that, move that out of the way, and we'll just pop some little dots of glue around about along there. Put my lid on, and then I'm just going to fold that in half. Grab my bone folder, which I found, and then we're just going to gently kind of spread. We're just spreading the glue about. So as you can see here, I'm just going to show you, you don't want to spread too hard, because this is what happens. You get the tiniest bit of glue there, but that's fine. It will dry clear. It just is annoying to begin with, but it doesn't matter. Right then, so next what I'm going to do is I am going to take my distress ink, and because on here this is like, it's not, it's card, but it's quite shiny, but it's not too shiny. It does take the distress inks quite well, so I'll just go around there on the glass mat, and you'll be able to see how well this paper takes the distress inks. It's really nice, and it kind of, you can use your distress inks quite sparingly, because it's quite a shiny paper. It will spread quite nicely. So I'll just pop down here and then bring that up. I just bring that all the way around. This is a tea dye. So I never used to use tea dye a lot, but I seem to be using it quite a lot now. I used to use vintage photo quite a bit, which you could pop in with a little bit of vintage photo. Have I got it to hand? Let's have a look. Let's have an experiment. Then you can just bring that, just just to make it a little bit darker around the edges. That looks good. I like that. So we're just going to bring that kind of off your mat, off your glass mat or your plastic mat, whatever you have, and we're just going to bring that round and kind of maybe even just dot around the circle, and then I'm going to flip that over and we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, so we're all inked up with our distress inks. I'm going to take some of the espresso alcohol ink, and I'm just going to dot a little bit about on, literally just want the smallest amount on the just along here, if you'll be able to see what I'm doing. It just looks like splatters then, so that's why it doesn't really matter too much if you get the glue on the outside here, because it will kind of disguise that. And I'm just going to flip that over. And if you want, you can just literally dot it a little bit about on this side as well. It just adds that little bit of aging. If you wanted to, you could cut 2 of these out at the same and then stick them back to back as well if you wanted to do something like that. And then you've got a 360 kind of look. So now this is where we are. So we've got that sort of thing going on. I'm going to take, this is just a little franking stamp, and I have got some stays on. You don't have to use stays on, but I'm just going to try and get it over the plastic as well. So I'm just going to pop that into there, and I'm just going to do that, and then it kind of sits over the plastic also. So we've got something a little bit like that, and it just means it's not going to go everywhere. You can use the other ink, it's just you've got to kind of let it dry, and I'm filming, so I want to be as quick as I can. Just trying to get a grommet. It was there it is. And then I'm going to cut a little hole, or punch a hole with my crocodile, just in the corner. Give that a clear out. I'm just going to pop that in the corner, just there. And then we can pop a little grommet in. Pop that into there. And then give that a squeeze. And there we have got our specimen. And as I say, I've done it with the butterflies, like so. So these are all different ones with the butterflies. But then I also did one with a fairy as well. And this is from, I can't remember what the name of the, here we go, it's Pixie Hill, and this is for, like, she does little matchboxes and things. So these are images just from there, but you could take anything from like a domino, kind of any of your domino printouts, or you know, so you could take out something like this, cut her out and pop some wings on, something like that, you know, and then you could do that and pop some wings on her, and then you've got yourself a captured little fairy. Dried flowers look amazing in this. Any other of your stamps you could use, you know, there's just so many possibilities. And like I say, with these I'm gonna have a really good old experiment, but I've actually got a few other ways of doing the specimen cards that I'm going to show you in other videos as well. If you haven't got these particular things, I've got something along the lines of this, and then I've actually got some die cutting sections as well that we can use in the future, but that'll be future videos coming up. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see if you have a go at this, or if you know you get these little, they're fantastic. I mean, you don't have to just use them for this. I'm sure there are other ways to use them, and I'm going to go and have a look and play. But like I say, I think these are going to be fantastic for steampunk as well. So absolutely incredible. I mean, you could even use them just singly if you wanted to, cut them in half, and then you've got 600 instead of 300. So if you want to be a little bit more frugal, then you can. So thank you so much for watching. As I say, thank you for subscribing to all my new subscribers. It's fantastic, and I am loving being very creative at the moment. It's absolutely sensational. It's nice, it's cathartic, it takes your mind off of real life, which I really like at the moment. So thank you so much. I shall see you in the next one. Have a great day, stay safe, and see you soon. Bye.